So you all know that being wealthy isn't the most important thing in the world, but it definitely opens up a lot of opportunities to help you be more fulfilled in life once you have that wealth. In this video, I'm going to go over some millionaire habits that you can use and we can all use to help us in our financial journey. If it works for them, then I'm sure that there are some things that we can take away and use in our own lives. So I got this question over on Instagram asking how to get into the financial mindset, improve productivity and improve your overall general happiness. So I thought, what better way but to go over some of the millionaire habits that some of the most successful people use and incorporate into their lives. Because if it works for them, then I'm sure that it will work for us. If you want to get involved in the future, you can follow me over on Instagram at ChristianCato_ at the end. And let's get into the video. The most important millionaire habits that all millionaires follow is that they all smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. But in all seriousness, if you could smash the like button, it would really help me out. The first millionaire habit that all millionaires follow is that they all live below their means. And simply put, that means that they spend less than they earn. With simple math, you will just realize that it is impossible to accumulate your wealth if you are spending everything that you earn. The poor get poor by giving the impression of wealth, such as buying fancy clothes, leasing new cars, going on expensive holidays, and the rich, they get richer because they just live below their means and accumulate their wealth instead of trying to show off. They have no reason to try and show off and impress others because they know that they are successful in what they're trying to accomplish. If you look at many of the richest people, I'm sure if you were to just see them day to day and not know exactly who they are, you would just think that they are some average person on the street. Whereas if you look at some of your friends or closest people to you, I'm pretty sure that they are all trying to give the impression that they're rich by buying fancy clothes, leasing expensive cars, things of that nature, just to try and give the impression that they're rich. Meanwhile, they are not accumulating any wealth at all. Many millionaires will still haggle for deals on used cars, buy your retail brand groceries, or just choose to live in an average neighborhood where they don't need to try and fit in with their wealth. Many of the less wealthy will always let lifestyle inflation creep in, which if they are living paycheck to paycheck on $30,000, chances are if they are earning $100,000, they will still be living paycheck to paycheck just because they haven't got the key principles and they don't know how to live below their means. All millionaires understand this fact that just because you have the money, it does not mean that you need to spend it. Millionaire habit number 2 is that they all take risks, especially when they're younger. When they're younger, they likely don't have all of the things that are more likely to come up later in life, such as mortgages, wives, kids, and things of that nature. So it's a perfect time to take these risks. You need to make clear to yourself why you're not doing the things that you consider risky. Is that because you're afraid of doing it, or simply because you just do not want to do it? And if it's because you are afraid of doing it, you just need to try and stop being afraid. It's okay if it fails or if Jimmy from across the street makes comments at you, but that's okay because you're young and you have a lot of time to recover from these mistakes, and many of the mistakes will pay dividends in the experience that you gain from them because it is invaluable later on in life. It's the perfect time to try that new career or start up your own business or invest in a startup or even throw your whole life savings into Bitcoin. That was a joke. Sure, you might fail, and sure, Jimmy from across the street may say some nasty comments that nobody even cares about, but like I said before, it will pay dividends later on in life, and the experience that you gain from it is invaluable because you just know what not to do and how to fix those mistakes that you made, if you make any, because you might not make any and you might succeed and be very successful in what you do. I'm sure when Jeff Bezos left his very secure job and started Amazon in his garage, that everybody around him thought that he was crazy. And now look at him, one of the, if not the most successful person in the world currently. And obviously that is an extreme example, but it just goes to show that millionaires are not afraid to take risks. Now the final millionaire habit is time management. All millionaires realize that their most valuable asset is time. That is the one thing that everybody on this earth gets the same amount of, and that is time. Once today is gone, it's gone forever. Once tomorrow is gone, it's gone forever. The month is gone, you're never getting the month back. They are great at managing their time. I know that Bill Gates and Elon Musk, for example, they will manage their time down to 5-minute intervals in the day through calendar blocking. Everybody has a rough idea of what they need to do for the day, for the week, and for the month, but how many of them actually write it down to know exactly when they're going to accomplish it. This will definitely lead to being more productive in your time, because you will free up so much time that you didn't realise you had just by actually setting a goal and sticking to it. You won't find yourself in the middle of doing some work and then suddenly realise that you've forgotten to make that phone call, and then whilst you're in the middle of that phone call you remember that you have to do 5 other things. Once you get back to the work, you've completely thrown yourself off and you've lost all of your productivity flow. That just completely ruins it, and you just decide to sack it off because you didn't plan for it. Now, this isn't to say you need to plan everything down to the 5-minute interval like Elon Musk and Bill Gates, but I want you to just try, if you're watching this, to plan out your next day and figure out what you need to do the night before, and once it comes to that day, you'll realise just how much time you have freed up by the end of the day that you are usually just sitting around doing nothing. Those are just 3 millionaire habits that I think will be hugely beneficial to you, and they're not your stereotypical ones such as exercise, eat healthy, meditate. Those are really cliche and everybody says those. So I hope that these are some unique ones that you have never heard before and you found it very helpful. If you wouldn't mind by repaying me by smashing the like button and hitting the subscribe button down below, and also turning on my notifications so you never miss a brand new video which comes out every single week without fail. It's been great talking to you guys, and I hope you got some information that you can take away and use in your own life to help you become more productive, get you into the financial mindset, and in turn that will improve your general happiness. Thank you guys for watching, it's been a pleasure, and until next time, this is Christian and peace.